Hi Gemini, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Gemini, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. I hope you guys are all well, Gemini. And I have pulled your oracle cards here. And they are the fates, right? So somebody you feel like is fated for you. Maybe they are fated for you. And we have follow the leader and movement. Follow the leader is really a card of kind of wanting to kind of follow your dreams. It's kind of really what it is, right? And let's see what it says about follow the leader, because, you know, it's always more than just what meets the eye. Yeah, it's kind of what life is about, right? Right now they are, you know, presenting something to us, these people who run things. It's all a big LIE, all of it, OMG. Yeah, and people actually believe this stuff, right? Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. Okay, so, you know, you're being called to lead others by example. Interesting. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. This is about you kind of going through an awakening because you have gone through something difficult, and that's what difficult energy does. Hard times bring us wisdom and courage and strength. Yes, they do. Movement card, you know, maybe you want movement in your life, and but we have the orphaned card here. I don't know if you've been orphaned or not. You could have. Maybe you orphaned somebody else, right? I feel like there's some type of a situation here. We have the sensual pleasures card, right, from the their true intentions deck, right? This is my deck, of course. Sensual pleasures, and the mind is showing up, Gemini. The mind is like, it's kind of like you create your destiny, or you create your future. You create your environment with your thoughts. So if you're being kind of, you know, negative, then you can bring in, you know, you can kind of manifest something negative, or maybe without movement, right? Or without manifestation. And if you are positive, right, like affirmations, you can actually manifest and bring good things to you. So let's see what else we have for, let's see what we have for, let's see what we have for Gemini. Let's get a card from the, whoopsie daisies. Let's get a card from the Law of Attraction deck. Let's see what you are attracting for yourself, Gemini. Let's see what you could be attracting for yourself. Because, again, we just saw the card of the mind where they're showing the fox, right? It's like you can kind of trick yourself with your own thoughts. Yeah, if you're telling yourself nothing will ever work out for me, or you could trick yourself that way. It's like you can create, you know, you create your environment with your thoughts. And this is really, really true. This is why we can't, you know, we have to stay away from kind of negative people. And, you know, we do, basically. So let's see what else we have from the Law of Attraction deck for all my Geminis. Yeah, let's see what we got for Gemini. See what you could be attracting. Show me what Gemini could be attracting to their life. And we have the World card. So, I mean, you know, looking at the card, you could be attracting kids. Maybe you're giving birth or you're pregnant. But this card really talks about the end of the journey, and it talks about new cycles. This card actually means there is a need to end a cycle and a need to begin another one. It can be you have the final puzzle piece. Maybe you do. Maybe you have the final puzzle piece. Maybe you need to find the final puzzle piece. This is what is kind of unclear. Let's look at the World card within that deck. I say within that deck because they're all a little bit different. And we have Il Mondo. This is how you say it. Il Mondo in Italian. The realization. Yes. And we're not going to read it in Italian though. No, we're not. Let's see what we have. Beautiful language, but we're not going to read it in Italian. Let's look at it in English. How's that? And we have, although Italian is a much prettier language, yes it is. Soon you will be faced with a series of favorable circumstances that may finally make your dream come true, fulfilling all your hopes and aspirations. Okay, so it's not so much of an ending, but we see orphaned here. Soon you have some type of an opportunity here. Wow, this is really wonderful. Actually, favorable circumstances that may finally make your dream come true, fulfilling all your hopes. So, you know, this is interesting because over here it says keep your thoughts positive, basically. So keep them positive, Gemini, so you can kind of manifest these beautiful, favorable circumstances into your life. Yeah, which is movement. Let's see what else we have. And this follow the leader is a bit of an awakening. Yeah, it really is. Let's see here. Let's get a card for your person. Show me what Gemini's person could possibly be manifesting into their life. Show me what Gemini's person could be manifesting into their life. And we have the Mastery card. So this is the card, the Strength card, and she is hugging the lion. It's about courage and mastery, but you know, when we see mastery, sometimes we can say mastery within a career, mastery within their emotions, mastery within their like emotional life, right? Mastery is kind of a wide subject, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Let's put your cards down, and I hope you guys are all well. So this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this reading actually looks good. This Orphan card, though, is a little troubling. It is. Let's see, we have the Strength card. This is your energy, Temperance. What you want is the Emperor reversed. OMG, you're fearing an ending here. So you're fearing you're going to be orphaned by somebody. Yeah, you are. In your challenge is the Seven of Cups. You might have to make a really hard choice. If you don't make the choice, something could end. Right? It's kind of like when you, decisions and choices, if you don't make a decision, right, and you are kind of supposed to, or it is your, right, you can be just maybe deciding kind of like no, or, you know, if you don't make a decision, that's a decision as well. Yeah, it is, right? Of course, we know that. Let's see what else we have for Gemini's person now. Let's see what we have for them. Two of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Eight of Wands in their challenge. This is change and developments. They're fearing the King of Wands over here, your person. Maybe they are this King of Wands. So who we have here is Leo. We have the Strength card, Temperance, the Emperor reversed, the Death card, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. So, you know, these zodiac signs, respectively, are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, and now we have the King of Wands, who could be any Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, right? Could be. So, there definitely could be a Sag or a Leo in this reading because we see the Strength card and Temperance, respectively, yeah. And your challenge here is the Seven of Cups. Maybe you had to make a really hard choice, and you didn't. There could be something that is kind of like by default here. As I said, maybe if you didn't make a choice here, this is maybe, you know, somebody's going to orphan you, or you're going to, like, you're orphaning somebody else by not making a choice, possibly. It's kind of like the old saying goes, you know, sometimes what we are not saying can be as important as what we are saying. So let's see, Gemini, why you have the Queen of Pentacles. Here you are in your courage about manifesting something, I think, with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And your current energy, you look like you're leaving a Sagittarian. Or you could be, this is interesting because this, for me, Temperance can be an awakening because it is a major spiritual grounding. It is. You could be leaving a Sag, though. You could be. Let's see what else we have. Four of Swords. This is an interesting reading right now. You could be kind of just reflecting on maybe the energy of Temperance, which is healing and balance and kind of grounding. Right? Temperance is the energy of, you know, if there are problems, you don't stress out about them. You just kind of handle them maturely. And this Follow the Leader card talks about somebody who's going through like a transformation, kind of. Yeah. Let's see your challenge, Gemini. The Seven of Cups and the Three of Wands. This is your challenge. I feel like you have to make some choice here, but you don't really want to in your challenge. I do feel like you have to make a choice to either like manifest something with somebody or possibly turn your back on somebody. Like, this is your choice. Do you want it or do you not want it? Kind of. This could be somebody who you feel like is fated for you. Judgment. Yeah, you have to make a decision either for... Judgment is a decision. You have to make a decision or a really hard choice either for a rebirth or to kind of just end something maybe. You're fearing the death card here. I feel like you're not making a choice here. And this is what I was saying at the beginning of the reading. Something is by default. It's kind of like you're not doing something, so cause and effect, something else will happen. The Emperor reversed, the Three of Pentacles is what you want, and the Two of Cups. So you're in love with somebody here, and you want things to work with them. But the Emperor is in the reverse. It could be, I mean, this could, be Aries, but you could be in this energy where you don't have the will and determination. Possibly. Or maybe you have to make a decision here to kind of get things in motion and get things in motion, like take care of business in order to have this Two of Cups, which could include a decision here. This Seven of Cups with Judgment is usually a really hard choice or a decision. And you're fearing the Death card with the Justice card. So, I mean, you could be fearing the truth. You could be fearing you'll never get your justice if you end something. Or if you don't end something. Could be dealing with Libra here. And we have the Three of Cups. This is what you are afraid of. I feel like you're afraid if you don't end something, you will never reconcile with somebody else. And you'll never have justice, like maybe what you feel you deserve. That's what I'm getting in this reading. You feel like you deserve somebody, but you're not with that person. And here is what you could attract to your life. And, this is the World card, right? And there's a new beginning here, but there's also a closing out of a chapter. But here is the missing piece here. I feel like this Mind card is telling you, Gemini, that kind of, you could manifest what you want here, but it's like you're between worlds, or you're on the fence totally, and you don't know what to kind of do about something, for me, about somebody you're in love with, Two of Cups. But you're on the fence because a part of you is negative, and a part of you is, the negative part is maybe fear, and the positive part is I really want this. And you're totally on the fence. This is a sensual situation you want with somebody. Like there's good sex and there's passion. Your person's in the Two of Wands energy with the Six of Cups. Your person's at a crossroads here and carrying this burden here, Ten of Wands, because they think you chose somebody else in the past, or they think you were dealing with somebody from your past, and this put them at a crossroads about change. They think they're going to be single, like you're going to leave them out. They think you're going to orphan them, and maybe you are orphaning them. This is what I'm not sure of, if you are actually doing this. Because for me, you're on the fence about it. Four of Cups, they look like they're unhappy about it, for sure. The Hierophant is their challenge, and the Fool card. You could be married to them, and the challenge for them is that you want to take a risk on somebody else. Like you want another adventure. Yeah, you're like, And whoever this adventure is with, could be this Queen of Pentacles here, showing up right away. Could be a Leo, many people here. But whoever this adventure is with, you feel like this is like somebody you're meant to be with. Somebody who is like this is instinctual. Like it's natural for you to be with this person. Like they are your real soulmate. Yeah, the Fool card. The Fool jumps off the cliff because he has a calling for something that is natural for him. Something that is like, it's really not a risk for him, so to speak, because he knows that this person is kind of, or whatever this adventure is meant to be. He's not stuck on logic. He's like, wow, I really want this. I feel like this is meant for me. Boom, I'm going to go for it. And let's see here. The King of Swords, this is your person's challenge. They think you're going to make a decision here. Yeah, to jump ship. What they want is the King of Wands and the Hangman. I feel like they want to release themselves from this kind of limbo, feeling stuck or feeling tied up or hung up. The Chariot card, they could be Cancer. And they want some type of victory, but they want to release themselves here. They could be this King of Wands. They're fearing the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you have a wish you really want, Gemini, and this has kind of been going on. We're going to go to the extended. We're going to pull a rune, and we're going to look at the. We're going to look at all these energies, right, and the issues at hand. How this person feels about you, Gemini. What could be crowning their thoughts, their near future, and what's in their physical or emotional environment. Yeah, what they hide from you or what you don't know about them, and their true intentions are all super affordable. Thank you so much for joining me here, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.